Hello everyone, I welcome you all for today's session on VLSI Lab. Today is the second session. We'll be concentrating on writing a Verilog code and verifying with TestBench. Hands-on experience on Xilinx 9.2i. I am Mahadev Khanderao, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Gausia College of Engineering, Ramanagara. Before going to the details, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon for further information, or go to the description for further details. So we can see here Xilinx ISC symbol here. Double click on this. The ISC project navigator window gets open, where we have to write the program and execute it. Either we can verify it with the help of a model simulator or with the help of a Xilinx ISC simulator here. Now first let us write the program of the any one of the gates, or today I will be just concentrating on full adders. So first go to the file, click new project, a new window gets open there by the name project names here and project location. Now you can open a project location to one of the folder here. I have opened it at C drive, Xilinx, go to the Xilinx, and in Xilinx I have created a folder by my name Mahadev there. Okay, by Mahadev. So create a new folder. Since already it is created, now project name full adder. I'm writing the program name there. So project name, it will be considered as full adder. So top level module is HDL. Click next. So here it asks for the property, product categories, family names, device, packages, and speed. So you can just check it out. We are using a family of CPLD, complex programmable logical device, with the device name and number as XC9572, the packages of PC84, and the speed rate at -15. Now since we are writing a HDL top module, so it has already been highlighted. Synthesis tool, Xilinx SSD, simulator is ISC simulator. If you have models, then we can go for a model sim. Now since we are using a Xilinx ISC simulator, we'll keep it this as it is. Since we are writing a Verilog program, keep it as Verilog. Click next. A new window gets open here. Here click new source. Since we are writing a Verilog module, in this search for a Verilog module, click on this and write the full adder program. First, they give the file name full adder. What's the name we are given for project? Click next. Since in full adder we know that three inputs A, B, C. In next, sum and out, carry out. C out is the carry out. We take it as C out as output, sum as output. Click next. So you can see what pins and what is the port we have assigned. A, B, C in as inputs, sum as output, and C out as output. Click finish. So it asks for does not exist. You want to create it? Yes, we have to click it, yes, and then click next. If you want to add any source, now we don't want to add any source, click next, finish. So once we click a finish, a default window gets open here about Verilog program. You can observe all the default parameters of Verilog is been written there with a module, full adder, the name what we are given as a full adder there, with the port names inside the bracket, A, B, C in, sum and carry out, with the respective operation as input, A, B, and C in as input, sum and carry out as output. Now we have to write the program, and for writing the program, we know that assign statement is the best one. Okay, so assign, so keywords, sum is equal to A XOR B XOR C. So we have written the sum operation. Then for a carry, assign C out is equal to A ANDed with B, OR with B ANDed with C. Sorry, not C, C in. So here we have to use it as C in because the keywords. Then OR with C in ended with A. So now we have written the full adder program. Let us check for the synthesis. Now here you can observe one symbol called as synthesis. So click on the file name what we have here highlighted here, and after synthesis in the source file, go to the process window here. In this process window, click on the implementation. We have plus here, make it as minus. So you can see the synthesis symbol here. Click on this synthesis, the double click. So it is asking, do you want to save? Yes. You can save it and then run. So if any error is there, error information will be displayed in the console window here, or if there is no error, here a right click in green color, it will appear. Now you can observe there is a right click. It means that in program there is no problem. So it means the synthesis is correct. If you want to see the hardware for that also, we can go for RTL schematic there. Now I'm just checking out once again the synthesis. So go for RTL schematic, double click on this RTL schematic. So what happens here is that whatever the full adder program I have written, it is showing the black box here. It is giving as name A, B, C in, C out and sum. You can observe the instance name as full adder and type as full adder. Double click on this. So this gives the full adder operation. You can observe A, XOR, these are all OR operation for A, B, C in there. This is a carry out. For sum, you can double click on this. So it is showing some boxes. If you double click, so it is showing the XOR operation. Okay, so this is the schematic verification what we have done with the help of view RTL schematic, or go to the view technological schematic. So what happens when you tick technological, double click on this, so it assigns the inbuilt basic gates available in the CPLD there. So this is the inbuilt hardware verification. Okay, now we have verified it with the hardware there. Now let us see the functionality of this full adder with the help of an ISE simulator. To verify this functionality, first let us write the test bench. For writing the test bench, click on this package what we have it in source file. You can observe here, right click, new source. Then select one more Verilog module and write here as test bench TB. I'm using the keyword as TB underscore full adder. Same name I'm using it just for linking purpose. Click next. In test bench, as we know, there is no ports. Don't write anything. Select it. Finish. So the default program gets open. Now whatever we have written input in the main program, that acts like a register in the test bench. So here we have A, B, C in, and output acts like a wire. So here sum and carry out are the output which is acting like a wire. Now instantiate, call the full adder. So full adder is the instantiation what we have to give. How many full adder we want? I'm taking it as F1, assigning that. Go to this and then write in the positional fashion A, B, C in, sum, C out. So this order what we have written it in an instantiation should be same as the main program, A, B, C in, sum, C out. So here also A, B, C in, sum, C out, then semicolon. Okay, and then here we can use initial statement for assigning the values, begin. And here there are different methods to assign. So either we can, by the help of delays, we can assign it. So one simple method is A is equal to 1 tick B 0 semicolon forever statement hash 10 nanoseconds A. Okay, now since it is C in as a LSB, so first I will take it as C in is equal to not of C in. So here also I should take it as C in there. We'll write it from LSB onwards, order, then end. Similarly, write once again initial statement, begin. For the next bit, it is B is equal to 1 tick B 0 initial value, forever statement for infinite loop. Since it is the next higher bit multiplied by 2, the delay, that is 10 to 20. Then B is equal to not of B, end. One more initial statement for the next higher bit, because there are totally 3 input bits, begin. A equals 1 tick B 0 then for ever statement. So next delay is from 20, it will become 40. So A equals not of A, end. So these are all possible combinations. So what happens here is initial and forever statement will generate an infinite pulse, that's a square pulse, from 10 nanoseconds for C in, 20 nanoseconds for B, and 40 nanoseconds for A. We have just increased the left shift multiplication operation there. Now let us see the result of this particular full adder. Now how to see? You can observe that here it is showing the name of the full adder. You can observe what is the name what we have used here, full adder. The same name should be used here as full adder. Okay, so instantiation has been done. Now we have to select the top module and check the synthesis if you want to verify it. The test bench. Save it. And if any error is there, it gives an error there. So synthesis check syntax is completed there. Go for behavioral simulation. So you can observe in process there is a Xilinx ISA simulator. Click on this. So now you can see a simulate behavioral model. So behavioral model will verify the functionality there. Now let us test this. Double click on this. Okay, a new window of a waveform gets open here. So let us wait for that. So now we can easily see the waveforms of the full adder there, since it is infinite loop, because of the forever statement. Now let us verify it. Let us zoom it from all the values and take the cursor. Now if you observe here cursor, I have kept it A, B, C in is 0. So sum is 0, carry 0. Now A, B, and C is what? A, any one input is 1. So C in is 1. So sum is 1. Now here B is 1, sum is 1. When both inputs are 1, C and B are 1. So sum is 0, carries 1. Only A is 1, so sum is 1. Now two inputs are 1, that is A and C in is 1. So sum is 0 and carries 1. Now when A is 1, B is 1, and C in is 0, sum is 0 because two input is 1. So sum is 0, carries 1. Now all the three inputs are 1. So sum is 1 and carries 1. So in this way, we can verify the functionality of any program if you want to write it with the help of a test bench. Here, depending upon number of inputs, we can increase the forever statement that with the help of initial statement. Now you can observe the importance of initial and forever statement. This helps us in verifying any number of input functionality. So it hardly takes a few seconds to write the test bench there. Okay, this is one method of writing test bench, or we can directly use the truth table for writing the test bench and verifying the functionality there. Okay, I hope you understood this particular concepts of full adder, of writing the test bench for any model. Here we have studied the example of full adder. If you have any questions, go to the comment section, write down your question. I'll reply to your question. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon for further information, or go to the description for further information. Thank you.